Welcome to the Law Firm Marketing Minute, your source of internet marketing inspiration.
Hey everyone, and welcome to the Law Firm Marketing Minute. I'm interrupting our marketing practice series with a bit of a kind of, not a special episode, but just something that continues to be a very hot topic in the, not even just in the legal industry, but across the world right now, and that is AI. And something that I wanted to speak into is this sense of urgency around your decision making and how you are approaching things. There's always going to be something that presents a threat. Look, I mean, we were worried about so many things over the past few years in terms of how it would impact your job or how it would impact the industry, and then it just became a mainstay, or it was a fad and disappeared entirely. AI is in that conversation right now. I don't think it's a fad. I don't think it's going to disappear. I think it's going to get more and more integrated with our daily lives. But the thing that I see a lot of is that people are just kind of paralyzed by the potential downsides of it. It's going to replace the legal industry as a whole. It's going to replace a bunch of jobs. Not necessarily. You don't know that. There are some things that AI can replace, but overall, I think AI is going to supplement and help out more so than replace. It's going to either give you back time, it's going to give you more time back, or it's going to allow you to be more productive. So, and which is essentially the same thing. You're just taking that extra time and repurposing it to produce more. But one thing that I'm urging all of you listening to do right now is not wait around. Don't do what the legal industry has always done and wait 5 years before they adopt something, right? TikTok has been one of the most popular platforms now since about 2019. And just now, a lot of law firms are finally taking the plunge and getting on there and participating in that community. 4 years. Instagram's been the same way. Instagram peaked. It's still at its peak, but it peaked, just prior to the pandemic, I would say. And it took until about 2021, 2022 for law firms to get it. So, about 4 or 5 years. And that's what I've been saying a lot. And so don't wait 5 years to try to adopt this stuff. This is one of those things that can have such a positive impact on how you conduct your business. And it's going, and people are going to just in their daily lives be so used to working with AI that when they get to a business or an industry that doesn't use it, it's going to present more hurdles. It's going to cause some obstacles and a bad user experience, honestly, a client experience. So look for ways to start integrating this stuff. It's very, very simple. You can use it as research tools to research, precedents in cases, case studies, all that kind of stuff, case files, just for historical records, what laws currently are, or whatever the case is. And look, you have to be careful about that because, ChatGPT, for example, is still operating, I think, on 6 month, there's like a 6 month gap with current day and where it has all the information. But there are all kinds of AI tools to help you automate processes and give you insight into client tendencies, or it can give there's so many different things you just need to explore and see what all is out there. And there are a bunch of consultants now who can help you and who have that stuff put together. But the other side of that is the innovation and all of that. And our friends over at lawyer.com, which if you haven't heard of them, giant directory, giant matchmaking service, over at lawyer.com, they are doing a $1 million AI challenge right now. Now through, I think it is July 19th. You, or if you know someone, tell them about this. Basically, they are looking for the next big concept in AI, and they're and they're very clear about this. They are not looking at they're not looking for like a new ChatGPT integration. They're not looking for how a law student can write their next thesis or whatever the case is. They are looking for a unique new concept in AI in terms of how it can help the legal industry. And they're going to be doing basically like the Shark Tank style challenge, whether it's for startups or just entrepreneurs or just developers to submit some sort of legal AI concept. And these submissions are going to be judged on innovation, growth potential, marketability, the overall business model, and some other key factors. And to sweeten the deal, they are going to provide a $1 million investment from lawyer.com. So they are going to back this idea, help get it off the ground. They're also going to provide mentorship, industry resources, and a bunch of other things to help get this idea off the ground and get it developed. So, lawyer.com, again, they serve the legal industry on the, helping lawyers get paired with consumers. They are all in on this, and this is a great initiative. You have until July 19th to submit. You can go to ai.lawyer.com to submit that, or share that link with everyone that you know, and really help get this idea off the ground, help these guys out. And I love the urgency there, right? They're not sitting back and waiting on something else. They are getting out in front of it, because this is where the future of things are going, and you don't want to get left behind. So don't do what you did with Instagram. Don't do what you did with TikTok and wait 4 or 5 years to get on board with it. Start exploring it now. Start familiarizing yourself with it. Even if you're not integrating it with your firm just yet, start getting comfortable using it and understanding all the things that it does. All right. So I hope that was a little helpful reminder this today. And again, like I said, if you know an entrepreneur or a startup, or if you want to take a crack at it, if you're out there listening, go check out lawyer.com's AI and startup challenge. You get $1 million in backing and funding to help get this off the ground. So go over to ai.lawyer.com to check that out. And that's going to do it for today. We're going to be back tomorrow to finish out our marketing tactics series over the course of the week. And that's it. Thanks so much for listening.
Thanks for joining us. Please visit lawfirmmarketingminute.com for more information. We'll see you next time.